What's up, guys, and welcome back to Ark Extinction. Today we're going to be going through a game show style and eliminating these dinosaurs in order of least useful to most useful, and only one dinosaur will walk away alive. So today's contestants, we have the Dinosaur, the Mangamar, I have no idea how to say these names, the Gas Bag, we've got the Gotcha, we've got the Snow Owl, and the Enforcer. These are our 6 new normal dinosaurs. Only one will walk away. So let's talk about these, alright? We're going to get into the most useful dinosaur at the end. So which one of these is the most useless dinosaur? Well, we've had our judge cast some ballots in, and the first ballot has finally arrived. Number 1, least useful dinosaur is the Gas Bag. Coming in at last place is this fat-looking ox-like creature. Now, the Gas Bag has a couple of awesome abilities. For example, you can suck up air, do a little poof, and push everything away. You can also suck up air and do a little poof and fly in the sky. That's about all it does. It does have decent carry weight, and if you level up the oxygen, you will increase your poof ability, which is very exciting. But all things considered, when you look at the other dinosaurs, this one is just not that useful. It really doesn't do a lot. It's going to save you. It's not going to win. It's not going to make or break anything. This is a crappy dinosaur, but it looks cool and it's fun. So Gas Bag, sorry, but it's time for you to go. Guards, could we get someone to take care of this dead body, please? Someone? Could anyone? No? Okay, we'll just leave that there. So the Gas Bag has fallen. So who is the next most useless dinosaur? Which one do you really not need a lot of? Is it the Snowbird? Perhaps. It's actually neither of these. The next useless dinosaur is the Dinosaur. This creature has a couple of very interesting abilities. For example, if you do that, it shoots out little spikes everywhere. It's like a little turret shooter. It's exciting. I like it. It's got a little regular attack, a little claw. And if you press C, you can literally turn him into a machine gun, which is very, very cool. Literally just shoot the dead bodies of your friends, shoot your own freaking tribes, shoot everything. Shoot that tree, shoot Naked Zombo over there. You know that tree's Naked Zombo. Shoot everything, okay? But that's it, you know? It's not like it's given you any big utility. It's not like it's changed the game. It's not like it's given you anything that you can't do with other dinosaurs. It shoots out spikes and turrets, and it's probably worse than a regular turret. It's not that useful. It's not game-changing. It's not a dinosaur you need. Now, is it better than some of the regular dinosaurs? Sure. But when you compare it to the thank you. That's what I like to see. When you compare this to the dinosaurs that we have remaining, it doesn't compare. Dinosaur, time to meet your doom. Guards, could we get this one cleaned up? Anyone? No? Still? Okay, right. So we've taken down 2 dinosaurs and we're left with 4. So which one do you guys think is grabbing 4th place, the wood and a word, for 4th place? Now, of course, the word means nothing because they will be dying here soon. 4th place goes to this creature at the far end over here, the Enforcer. The Enforcer I'm giving 4th place because it's got some really unique abilities. First things first, to get this creature, you actually have to kill one, get the blueprint, and then craft it. So you don't tame it, you craft it. But here's what's cool about the Enforcer. Number 1, it can teleport. Hold down right click, charge up the teleporter, and you can teleport. That's pretty sick. Number 2, it's got a little pushback move, which is pretty cool. But the third and most useful thing, in my opinion, about this creature, which is why it gets number 4 and not number 5, is that it has an ability to generate metal early game. So if you tame one of these creatures and you walk up to a lamppost, believe it or not, these are destructible, and you can actually break the lamppost. It wasn't working there. So you can break the lamppost and you get element, dust, and crystal in this guy's inventory, which is really, really cool. Now keep in mind, these things are affected by bolos, so if you have trouble kill one, just bolo one and you can take it down. Kind of a weakness. You would think a creature like this, it's literally craftable but not be, able to be stopped by a piece of string and some rocks. But turns out it is, and that's why it gets 4th place. So meet your doom, buddy. Now, my friends, we are left with only 3 creatures left. Who will win? Well, let's go ahead and pull out another card from the judges. The one on the far left. That's right, folks. The Mangamar is not in 1st place. Like many people would have thought, people look at a giant dragon, ice-breathing creature. People think that this is the greatest creature in the game. But the truth is, it's the worst of its tier in the entire game. This is worse than a rock drake and worse than a wyvern. It does have some really cool features, though. So this is a bronze medal. Still dies, still doesn't get to go home and see his family, and its kids are already very sad because they probably expected this. Let's talk about this creature. It's got some very, very interesting roles it can play on your team. But most importantly, so this creature is a great tactical support mount. Its ability to move around and just jump back and forth really quick, how are you going to be able to shoot it, right? It's going to be really hard to shoot it. But then if you combine that with the fact that it can shoot out an ice breath beam while it's going back and forth through the sky, you can freeze pretty much any creature you can find. So for example, here's an Enforcer. You literally just freeze it and you can just keep freezing it while someone else comes and attack it. It's an absolute beast. Very, very strong. And the ice breath has actually got pretty substantial distance, but I just like the fact that it can just zip around in the sky, and it kind of just goes wherever it wants to go. You know, it just was really hard to hit. And that is why this is getting our 3rd place mark. But the reason it's not first is because it doesn't have a lot of health. It's not doing a lot of damage. It's a supporting piece. It's really not a game changer. Now it's going to be useful, and I'm sure people will find ways to exploit these things, especially with their extreme speed. But this one is not the victor we would like it to be. Now keep in mind, it also has the ability to climb walls, so you'll be able to ambush people with this creature. It's got a lot of potential for sneak attacks and just kind of jumping down on people. So this is one you want to keep your eyes out on. But unfortunately, the show must go on, and today, that is where it ends. Go ahead and eat up the carcasses of our last 2 contestants, and you can go ahead and join them. Thank you for your participation. Can we get this cleaned up? Judges, anyone? Still no? No. Okay. All right, guys, we are down to the final 2 dinosaurs. One of these will be crowned victorious and will be allowed to go home and see his children, and one of them will be murdered in cold blood with a shotgun straight to the back of their head. So, it took a lot of thought to decide which one's better. You've got on one hand the Gotcha, the creature that can create items out of nowhere, the creature that, if you haven't seen my series on, works with the snow owl to create an unbelievable amount of ascendant items. You can literally create items out of thin air. But then you've got the snow owl, a creature that's as quick as a griffin, carries as much as an Argent, picks up things like a griffin, moves like a pteranodon, but also has additional abilities like freezing dinosaurs and healing itself. For example, if you right click and hold down the freeze button, it freezes other things nearby and heals them, which is an ability that no other dinosaur has. The snow owl is a mount that could change the game, but the Gotcha is also a mount that in its current state can completely break the game. And because of the Gotcha's ability to literally create ascendant items and ascendant gear out of absolutely no work, the Gotcha is our #1 dinosaur as of the first week of Ark Extinction. Snow Owl, you did your best. The Gotcha's ability to create items on its back, if you put in a snow pellet and a secret ingredient, which you can find in my video about this that I just released, will create literally any ascendant item. You just have to have a lot of them. So a lot of alpha tribes have been creating these, putting them around their bases and just farming ascendant gear. You don't even need drops at this point. And that is the kind of dinosaur that can change the outcome of an entire war. If you're a small tribe and you pull out one of these, you could literally create 1,000, you could create so much ascendant armor. It's unbelievable. So Gotcha, first off, congratulations on your victory today. I know that you worked hard for it. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed our top 6 Ark Dinosaur Battle Royale victory show. My name is Charles Dankins, and if you'd like to see more of this, leave a like and check out my other videos. Spread the love. Peace.